Hello everyone, hope everybody's doing okay. Gonna be doing a series of 4 videos about the Franken Rotor machine, about the primary components and their different modules. We're talking about the machine is designed with 3 different primary components. The primary components are the laser tube X-axis frame. We have the rotor module, and we have the enclosure of the machine, and also we can talk about later on the electronics. It's very simple. So let's get started here. Talking about the X-axis laser tube frame, it is a very basic aluminum extrusion build. We need, as you can see, 3 20 by 20 by 1,000 millimeters long aluminum extrusions, and 410 millimeter cut 20 by 20s, just to make this link right here. Because if you notice, you can see one here where the linear rail is mounted, another here, and another here, and there is nothing on the front, so it's only 3 of those. On the back of that one, I have 2 20 by 20s by 500 mounted. I can show you down here in a way to fit these 3D printed laser tube mounts. Also, we have these acrylic plates to hold the laser mirrors, and here, I don't know if you can notice this guy right here. This is a tensioner bracket that I have to cut in aluminum because it was flexing. So the way to really do this, because this one also is acrylic, I just cut everything out of acrylic just to check that this thing was gonna work or not. But the real way to build and do that is using this type of mount right here. You have 2 different plates, one for the motor in metal. This is aluminum. Also, this one is aluminum. We have an idler pulley right here and the motor mount. So if you can see there and there, instead of mounting that idler pulley that way, I think it's a better idea using this method right here. And it is mounted in a 20 by 20 aluminum extrusion, and I think I'm gonna upgrade that particular one, that main X-axis mount, using 20 by 40s to make a more, strong X-axis mount for that linear rail up there. So it's very simple. Also, there's 250 millimeter long. This one is a little bit longer, but you can use the 250. It's gonna be a little bit shorter, like maybe 20. I think this one is 300. But that is the basic idea. So you can mount 4 posts of this on every side with this 1/10 right here. And you're gonna have that frame ready to mount everything else on it. Obviously, there is a Home Depot angle, 1-inch angle, 90-degree angle aluminum bar just to hold the drag chain. Now, obviously, it's necessary to have all your connections for, you know, air and electricity for your laser pointer. And that's basically it. The frame for the laser tube and X-axis. Later on, we're going to be talking about the rotary module. We're going to be talking about the whole frame of the machine, how it's built. And also, let's talk a little bit about that little mess back there, about the electronics of this machine. Also, there's another other thing to talk about, like the exhaust, water cooling, and maybe a table. I made this table for my CNC router, for the big one that I'm not using anymore, and I just decided to use it to make this thing. And I will let you know. Stay tuned for the next one, and the next video will be about the rotary module. See you guys.